Hi, I'm Chaz Smith, and I really do hate surfing. There was a time when I lived for the dang sport. Up early, checking every swell, reading the magazines. Seems like forever ago. Long before COVID pandemic birthed a bunch of adult learners. Before the inertia was pushing beach carts. Before AI had painted all the media just the same color of beige, same color as our World Surf League. I hate surfing, but I don't hate you. So let's dig in, get to the stories that matter this week. So, Pat Tenore, remember him from Ruka fame, pivoted, it seems, to a new brand called Tenore. Now, let's think about this. Ruka did the smart flip, I feel, and felt it. Oh, I thought it was kooky at the time. I'm going to be honest. I thought this MMA thing, this mixed martial arts thing, was not going to laugh. That surfing was somehow hitching its cart to something silly, something flash in the pan. It goes to show what I know.
You guys are a bunch of vicious bastards. Man, here's the way you guys talk. I want to go down there and punch all you fuckers in the face.
MMA, of course, feels like it's the backbone of Ruka's brand, but all to say none of this matters because the balance of opposites, as it's been called, was part of the roll-up by Authentic Brands Group, which now owns it. And Authentic Brands, as we've seen, is intent on basically licensing everything. So they have Quicksilver, they have Billabong too, putting it all, Mountain Wave, Squiggly Rip Curl, or Billabong thing, sorry, Rip Curl, Ruka's upside down and right side up triangle, throwing them on lighters, pool toys, anything, right? And so Ruka's not done, Ruka's there, but all of Ruka's team riders mysteriously and magically decided not to re-sign their contracts when it was time. Now, it must be assumed that in this day and age, and this included, of course, Billy Kemper, Asher Pacey et al., but it must be assumed that, of course, they were going to get docked in their pay, somewhat, but a bird in the hand is worth two in the bush, and I reckon in this day and age, getting any dollars from any surf company, particularly a soft good surf company, is better than no dollars. Except all of these Ruka team riders, boom, didn't sign on the dotted line. What does this mean? What for? Well, there was rumors that Pat Tenore, who started Ruka, as discussed, was founding a different brand, and now we see it come out. At the recent Eddie ICAO opening ceremonies, we had Billy Kemper standing there on the beach behind or in front of his big Waimea Rhino Chaser, wearing a short pant that said Tenore, with a straight line lengthening the vowel across the O. Ooh-wee. So here we have what Pat Tenore is doing next and why the Ruka team riders decided not to sign. So Tenore the brand. Little problem here. I feel if we've known anything in surfing during the last 5 years, it's maybe don't put your last name as the brand. We saw Bob Hurley, iconic shaper, master of his craft in every single way, once had the Billabong license in North America, flipped it, started Hurley, boom, sold to Nike, millions, everything's going great, except Nike turns around and sells it to Blue Flame Alliance, or it might be Blue Star Alliance, but in any case, it's blue. And they really did trailblaze putting surf brand names on garbage. From beard oil to Felipe Toledo's boards. The brand now is wrecked. Hurley, Bob Hurley, his name is attached to it. Can Bob Hurley go and change his last name? Sure, but to what? Moving along. And this one really does me in. I'm going to be quite honest. Breaks my heart. I should not be sitting here right now hating surfing. I should be watching the Vans Triple Crown, particularly the Pipeline event. Pipeline Masters, greatest thing that ever happened to surfing, and I don't know how you do that thing wrong. It's like wrecking toast or destroying pancakes. But World Surf League and Vans got together and said, you know, this is a hard yards, but we're going to do it. Did it, they did. Pipeline now feels like it is a what? And the Pipe Masters, I mean, not Pipeline the Wave, the Pipe Masters feels like, iconic Pipe Masters, feels like a full-on afterthought. It's on right now, theoretically. I don't even know if it's on, should be, but I'm not watching it. Why? Because none of this matters anymore. The Pipe Masters doesn't matter. The Pro Pipeline, weirdly named, kicks off the World Surf League season. It doesn't matter. How did Vans and the World Surf League conspire to kill, honestly, what I thought to be the only unkillable thing in surfing? A tragedy beyond tragedies. I'd like to hope with Vans's current implosion that the Pipe Masters may be on the chopping block, name, window, and I don't know, who would you want to see buy the Pipe Masters? A Pat O'Connell could buy the Pipe Masters. A Pat Tenore could buy the Pipe Masters. Somebody buy the Pipe Masters. Do it right again. But it still has to mean something in terms of the season-long points and stuff, and I don't know how you work that out with the WSL. Maybe the WSL goes belly up too, and there we have it.